And we are back with the finale of Luigi's Mansion.
Do you think they did, like, weird cultish in here? Ah, I shouldn't have swore so soon.
No, I'm not sure that culty is really the right word. Maybe it was just general astrology stuff.
Yeah. Astronomy? No, astrology.
I remember that from Professor Frink. At the time, I didn't know. When I first watched that, I remember as a kid, I didn't know what astrology meant, so I thought he made up a silly word. But no, it's like, oh, okay.
It is a silly word. I'm of the opinion anybody that takes that stuff seriously you should probably keep them at arm's length.
Oh no, but that's most women these days.
I mean, I myself am a Gemini, and the more I think about it, the more I'm like, that really kind of fits. But honestly, the way I look at it, the stars have nothing to do with it. But I can totally see potentially people born at like similar times in the year might have some kind of correlation, but who knows? It's not very scientific.
I mean, I'm sure that if you were to look at the personality traits associated with your sign, yeah, some things will fit. But I'm sure a lot of things from a lot of other signs will fit, too.
Oh, absolutely. It's the Spider-Man dancing close enough situation where anything can fit.
Mm-hmm. All right, we're getting near to the end with all these boos, and of course, all the easy ones are gone at this point.
One of the tablecloths, when you pull it off, should have the stuff fly everywhere and then hit you. Boolivia.
That'd be a fun gag. But yeah, fortunately, the hallways are lighted here, so we can grab them out here.
Oh, nice. I guess it still counts. Seems kind of dark over here, though.
A little bit, but it's considered to be lights on, so... I'm not sure if, like, a gold bar is specifically comes out of that plant, or if it's, like, a chance that you could get one of the lesser gems.
Yeah, I don't know how that works either.
I remember this room being kind of cool.
Poor little Soupy. I know your pain, girl. I went through a couple periods of bedwetting as a kid.
Most kids do.
Yeah, but mine came back way later. In my teens. And the weird thing is, what my dad did to solve the problem, without consulting my mom, he hired this random guy who brought this weird metal bell alarm system that when you wet the bed, the alarm would go off to shame you and make you get up and you'd have to clean it. I don't know. We all looked back at that as like, A, who was that guy? And B, where did you find him? Like, it's just one of those, like... I don't know. I feel like everybody has one of those stories where it's like, was that real?
Huh. Wow, okay. I didn't know that.
Yeah. Sorry if that anecdote's insane, but it's just one of those funny things.
Everybody's got some insane stuff.
Yeah, he was a weird guy, too. Like, I don't know.
I'll bet.
What was up with that?
So this is kind of fun. You go back in the other room, and then this one. It's kind of like the forest temple where the the hallway untwists itself.
Whoa! Oh yeah, it's optional.
Yeah, we're getting kind of low on new rooms to access, so there aren't too many keys left to find.
Aw, man, I burned my tongue on dinner.
Oh, I think I did too.
Ah, what did you have?
Pizza.
Oh, nice. I had, ooh, sapphire. I had one of those... I'd eat gems if I could. They look delicious. It was like this, like, And a Chinese food bowl from, like, Costco. It's pretty good.
Nice. Yeah, gemstones do sometimes look good enough to eat. I'm sure that's why fruit gushers are a thing.
There's a theory that the reason that humans like gems and sparkly stuff is that it reminds us of water, which makes us thirsty, and so we're like, we want the thing that looks, I don't know, water-like? I don't know. It sounds a little bit of a stretch.
Maybe. So right there you saw an example of that bedside tables where the boo was. You interact with it, the boo comes out, but then afterwards you can do it again, and then the money comes out that would have come out if the boo wasn't there. There might have been some other points at which I could have gotten a little treasure if I had done that, but that's the only time I can think of where I showed it off.
These barrels. I wonder what's in them.
Fortunately, wine, probably.
Yeah.
Fortunately, you can use the vacuum to make it a little easier to interact with all of them.
Yeah. I'm not a drinker, but if I was, I think it would be rum for me. If it tastes anything like the rum sauce I've had in desserts. Ooh, big heart.
Perhaps. So yeah, another reset. So this guy's health is back up to maximum. But I think, come on.
Wait, was that supposed to be a Euripides joke from Greek mythology?
I believe so. Yes.
I feel like he's given this special information a bunch.
Not too often. A couple of times.
Reminds me of the birds from Pokemon.
Yeah, I was also going to make a Pokemon thing of, like, you know, they could... I know that fire, grass, water is the most obvious of the triangular relationships, but I think we can come up with a different one.
There are others that are valid in Pokemon that are just not used much. But like,
yeah, I think it would be cool if the starters weren't of those three types.
Absolutely.
Get some creativity in here.
Or like a double triangle thing, where they get dual typing when they evolve to have another triangle. But nope. Firefighting all day, every day.
I would be so much more disappointed if I cared about Pokemon anymore.
I'm more disappointed I don't care about Pokemon anymore. I'll always regret not getting Pokemon Black or White. That was where I fell off. Because I was waiting for Gray.
I just have very limited interest in JRPGs anymore. It's pretty much Kingdom Hearts, Mario & Luigi, and Persona at this point.
My brother was saying that to get ready for Japan, he's tempted to play a JRPG, but I wasn't sure what to suggest to him.
I mean, there is Persona.
Maybe. He does have a PlayStation.
Yeah, you can borrow my copy of Persona 5 Royal, at least after a certain point.
Would you even want to start with 5?
Honestly, yes.
Okay. Alright, I'll bring it up to him.
Yeah, I mean, even with the remake of Persona 3 Reload, I would still say that it's... I don't know. What am I saying? With how long Persona games are, it's kind of a hard sell to be like, okay, play this earlier one. It doesn't have quite the same features and everything than the later ones, but it's like these are 100+ hour games.
Jeez Louise.
So if you're gonna play just one, do the one that I think you're most likely going to enjoy, which for most people is Persona 5.
It took me so long to figure that out the first time with the red knob. But now that I do a lot of plumbing stuff, I am a moth to a flame on that one. I should have been a plumber. It's funny, Oh, right. I said I dropped off, but I got Pokemon X. got through the first dungeon. What am I saying? First gym leader, and then didn't get anywhere further than that. And then played Pokemon Moon, played through like 3/5 of it, and then stopped. I don't know. Like, I want to play through. Well, that was cool.
I kept wanting to lock onto him.
I want to play Scarlet and Violet only because of Tinkaton. She is the only Pokemon from that region I actually genuinely like, which is the worst. Well, I don't know. I mean, I think we all have our favorites from each generation, but at the same time, it's like, it just, Pokemon feels like it gets less and less with the designs. Like, I had more Pokemon or pals from Pal World that I liked when I played Pal World than the newest Pokemon.
Yeah, with that valve back there, I more or less I think I was able to figure it out pretty easy, because it's like, what else is beyond the frozen slime after you freeze it?
This was,
which that effect was obviously a GameCube show.
Oh, it was cool. This is the worst one to get the golden frame, in my opinion. Between the ice and the icicles, it's just bad. In fact,
yeah, I didn't enjoy this one very much.
If I recall, the trick is to wedge yourself in between like some of the campfires, so you're kind of stuck in place, so you can't get dragged. But
this is where I think a lot of the problems come to roost, where it's like things are going wrong. I'm not able to capture this guy, but I'm not quite sure what I'm doing wrong. It's like the game is arbitrarily punishing me.
Slippery Weege. I love that. First time it
always happens.
First time it happened, I can't remember if I laughed or it made me afraid, because I was a very scared little boy who got afraid of everything. I was very skooks. Oh, 150 isn't too bad.
Not too bad, no. Unless, of course, you vacuum up a lesser spirit and interrupts your boo capture. Alright, I think there's one more. And somehow it's back in the same box again.
Yeah, it didn't even make a noise that it moved. Booffant. I feel like a Booffant versus a Pompadour, I can't tell the difference. I know what a Pompadour is.
Yes. Alright, only 2 boos left. And the other one has already gone off and hid. So we're back here again. Poppycock.
Oh. Such a weird room. Trophy room. That's it, you get a trophy.
Yay. This is the cellar. It's kind of hard to tell which room you want him to escape into.
When it comes
to
the
one covered in dust or the one covered in ice.
Yeah, a song of dust and ice. I've never read Game of Thrones. I keep forgetting their books.
Me neither. Yeah.
I bet a lot of
let's see
people.
here.
Yeah.
There were going to be enemies called Bashers that scare Luigi so bad that he crawls on the ground, reducing his max HP to 50 for a short time. They reused a nerfed version of this for the sneaker enemies in Dark Moon.
Oh, okay. Luigi, I want you to crawl like a baby. Get on the floor and crawl like a baby. That was one of Vinny's weirder bits. I know it's a reference to something, but...
Alright, and then...
one more boo.
Yep. But first we have to go up against our last regular boss.
Vince.
It is you, no, you interfere with my afterlife's work.
It's funny, as a kid when I first played this, I called him a swine before he called me a swine. It was a very weird moment.
They were kind of fond of giving characters random French accents around this time, because They also did it with those two brothers in Superstar Saga.
Was that in the Chucklehuck Woods?
Yep, the two guys that teach you the Hammer Bros moves.
Ah.
I always love voicing them out loud and trying to decipher what exactly they're saying and how to pronounce it.
I always thought of them as German for some reason, but that makes sense. After all, it's Chateau de Chucklehuck, which makes sense.
Yep.
Of course, the ones I think of are the Jellyfish Sisters, because who doesn't?
They could have used at least one more set of sisters, I think.
Yeah. I like the little assistant jellies, cute little gals.
It can be kind of hard to determine where you're supposed to pull when you've got more than one on the hook.
See, I thought that I could use the C-stick to pull with the other ghost, and now that I know that it does nothing, my disappointment is immense and my day is ruined.
Yeah, they go in all different directions. What's the guy to do?
Oh, see, you did it.
Man, I got lucky there throwing him off because I was in the middle of the capture animation, so I didn't take any damage. So yeah, it is an interesting perspective that, like, okay, all the regular ghosts we've been fighting up to this point have just been animated paintings, and only the portrait ghosts are legit ghosts.
Yeah. Adeline is gonna sue.
Well, yeah, that's another thing. That was somewhat around this time, right before that Adeline came out. I wonder if there were any other examples in Nintendo's body of work of an artist who can create things by drawing them.
Today on Game Theory, is Vincent Van Gore's Adeline's dead father? Oof.
But wait, then no, the theory would be that Adeline is one of the other ghosts. So the theory is Adeline Bogmire?
No, that's terrible. I can already picture the circle and red arrow. That it does.
That's every YouTube
nothing.
video now.
I'm sad. We need YouTube.
Once you see it, you'll never unsee it.
I'd love to go somewhere else for my, I don't know, for YouTube video format stuff, but where are you gonna go?
Yeah, I mean, Twitch is just about the only thing video related that even has any kind of competition going.
I would argue TikTok might be, except I don't think you can do long form content on there.
Yeah, pretty sure you can't.
But you can go longer than I thought. Like, I want to say 5 minutes. I mean, lest we forget when YouTube videos were only 10 minutes long.
Oh,
Those were the days where I had to split up my Let's Plays like crazy.
And did you even have proper editing software at that time?
No. And I also did not have the skills to edit, so in my Metroid Prime Let's Play I never finished that I think you maybe joined me in a little bit of it. I literally...
I think we did Metroid Prime together, and you did Phazon Prime.
Oh, that's right. I think it was the other way around. But the idea was, which I never finished, and I thought it was fun, but man, he is freaking out. I like that his putting his canvas up on cinder blocks like that seems terrible. Like, I get it, you want it level, but like, that's just gonna suck if it falls off.
I mean, I think it's supposed to be the idea that he's like a poor artist who that's all he can afford.
I guess.
So I wasn't sure if getting this key would like automatically kick me back to the lab or something. I wanted to get the last boo, so I'm kind of ignoring it here.
Key to
And here we have...
Oh,
so here we have Boutique, the final one, and it's 300, and it's right next to a darkened room.
Yeah, it would be nice if the, it would be nice if the dang, lights would come on I don't know. Do these lights... Are there any lights in here to speak of?
Nope. After this, we go straight down to the final boss, and that's all she wrote. So, no, the final area hallways never get lighted.
Oh, there's the other chimney. Oh, and I guess the central chimney is the one you go up.
Yeah.
Which means it's not a functional... Not a functional chimney? I don't know. I mean, there's no other way on the roof.
Come on, get inside.
Oop.
There we go.
Golden.
And that's our second golden diamond that we get by getting all of the booze.
How much are golden diamonds worth again?
I don't remember.
I know it's a lot. Oh.
Oh no, the key is gone.
Oh, is it?
Yep.
The key did despawn?
It did despawn. Fortunately, there's a trick to get it back.
I didn't know that could happen.
Yeah, if you leave the room, it goes away. But you just get 2 rooms away, and there it is.
I remember when I taught my sister that trick in Metroid Prime, where I was like, you see, the game has a loading system, where if you go 2 away, the room before it gets unloaded. So if you want to reset the room, you can do this. And if you don't want the room to reset, then don't do this. She thought that was neat.
Kingdom Hearts also does that. In fact, that's a game mechanic in Kingdom Hearts 1 where you can get Encounter Plus that makes it so that enemies respawn 1 room away instead of 2.
Ah.
Helps with grinding.
I can imagine.
Alright, so Miyamoto has denied rumors that the game was ever intended to be a tribute to Ghostbusters, despite him being a fan and the obvious comparisons. He said in a 2013 interview that they were careful to not go too far with the references. I'd say they succeeded. I mean, yeah, the inspiration is obvious, but yeah, you can't really accuse Luigi's Mansion of being too much of a direct ripoff of Ghostbusters.
That being said, there's a Super Mario Busters, a fusion animation by, I think his name is James Parr. Or is it James Farr? Yeah. And he makes the coolest mashup conceptual animations of like he did Ghostbusters with Mario stuff. I don't know. It was really cool. If I've never showed you that, I might have to sometime.
Yeah, so there are a couple of some treasure in this room right before you go over to talk to King Boo, which I'm sure everyone missed the first time. I
don't think I did, actually. I think I was
that effect on Mario, I think I've seen some footage where that effect is not active, so I think that Dolphin struggled doing that in previous versions, but it's perfectly active here.
It's a cool effect. And it makes you wonder if the portrait ghosts also can kind of move around in their paintings.
I want to say that this is something different, because King Boo put Mario in this painting, I think, so maybe the process is different.
I mean, in Luigi's Mansion 3, he's back at it again, and they're not moving in those.
Honestly, you could say that they just made an exception for Mario so they could show off this filter.
Yeah. Wonder what it's like in there.
Also, so that Luigi, when he sees Mario, would think, oh, it's actually Mario instead of just a picture of Mario.
Right. A mere house cleaning device.
I despise the way you help all my friends. It's so silly. He's one of the more intimidating Mario villains, and yet he can be a little silly.
I mean, he's drunk out of his mind in Mario Sunshine.
Oh, remember those videos I showed you of people taking scenes from Hercules and recasting King Boo as Hades?
Those are great.
And Daisy as Meg, which is great.
Oh, this confused me so much as a kid. I was like, wait, now it's Bowser?
Okay, so now that we're at the final boss, I can finally dispense with this trivia. The Bowser in this fight is apparently a robot.
Okay.
So, yeah, a robot that's being piloted by King Boo.
Yeah, because I was very confused as a kid. I was like, oh, it is Bowser. And then something happens. Luigi, put it away. You don't need that.
Yeah, I'm not sure how I interpreted this fight before. I guess I just figured that it was like a spectral illusion created by King Boo. And then Madame Clairvoyant freaking out over Bowser was just like her misinterpreting a vision.
Yeah. This scared me so bad as a kid because I could not figure out how to defeat or get the head off. Nor did I know that would happen. And so I basically blew his head off and then got hit by something and died. And so, like, before I went to bed that night, the last thing I saw was Bowser's decapitated head shooting ice at dead Luigi. So that was definitely a creepypasta situation.
So I think our pumping might be kind of effective here, but it is of the highest priority that you avoid Bowser's head and it's shooting ice at you. But yeah, this fight can be kind of difficult trying to, I don't know, I can find myself running out of health.
Yeah. My sister died a lot when we played through this, but the last time she did it, she was amazing. Did better than I ever had. Didn't take any damage. I was so proud of her. Yeah. When she gets under pressure, she excels really well. Now, speedrunners have had the dangest time trying to one-cycle this guy. It is possible, I think.
Yeah, I think it is. But yeah, they after Luigi breaks out of the ice, even then he's got a little recovery animation, and I'm just like, just let me get back to capturing King Boo. I'm not sure if our pumping is effective here, or if it just means that you don't capture as quickly.
Oh. Oh, there we go.
All right.
That
so
also
after a little while. Yeah, after a little while, after you do a King Bowser loop, he'll put his head on backwards.
Oh, not a single heart drop.
I'm not. Do hearts even drop
Yeah,
from these pillars?
they do. You got really unlucky.
Yeah, I was about to say that it's a shame that these pillars don't drop hearts, because I was in desperate need of one.
At least I'm pretty sure they do.
Okay, so right there, I think that's the effectiveness of R pumping. I was kind of holding King Boo back. So I guess maybe vacuum him normally throughout most of it, but once he starts going back, then try the R pumping. See if that works.
I wonder how hot Bowser's breath would have to be. No, I don't know. Varies from game to game. Sorry, go ahead.
Oh, I was just going to say that in the 100% playthrough that I watched as reference for this, Luigi was able to catch these spiked balls that Bowser shoots out pretty much immediately. Like, he didn't have to wait for him to wait for them to come to rest first. He could grab them pretty much immediately. So I'm guessing that's more high risk, high reward strategy. I was certain when I was recording this that I would have to give this a second go.
It's interesting that this roof is different than the real roof.
Slightly, it's like got the it's missing the ladders and everything.
And it's a little smaller, I think.
It could just be the camera being zoomed out.
That's freaky.
All right, well, that's that. Oh yes, King Boo and Boo Losses both have cower animations like normal Boos have when being looked at.
Oh, fun.
Not really in this game, but in other Mario games. Mario looking like he's about to do his best ring impression.
Oh, gosh.
I mean, if he really collapsed due to, like, exhaustion or whatever, you wouldn't think that he'd be upright.
I figured his head is just pushed against the surface of the painting that he's stuck in. $60 years. So how old is he?
Egad's an old man. I mean, assuming that he started in his early 20s, I guess he would be like 80.
A Luigi's Mansion 0 where you play as a young Egad might be kind of cool.
Maybe, but then you'd have to... Egad himself isn't a draw, Luigi is, so you'd have to figure out how to do that from a marketing perspective.
Time travel, maybe?
Baby Luigi?
That would make Luigi very old. 50. Well, not very old, but...
Well, maybe Egad wouldn't have to be like a young man.
That's true.
Maybe Baby Luigi's Mansion could be kind of okay.
Baby's Luigi's Mansion. I like that. I'd do it. Chris Pratt is Mario. What do you mean? I'ma do it.
I absolutely love how Vinny, when he saw the casting for DK, he didn't like express surprise or do anything. He just immediately launched into a Seth Rogen impression.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
It was like a reflex.
Yeah, it was kind of amazing. I have that man to thank for getting me through a really wacky time in my life. He taught me to laugh again.
So, King Boo I understand, but why is Bowser's head also in here?
Yeah,
like
see,
head?
this always gave me the impression that it was in fact Bowser, like, for real dead, like, the ghost of Bowser.
I just figured it was a spectral entity that was like Bowser, but no, apparently robot.
I always thought of those pink things as cow udders.
Yeah, bronze frame.
Jarvis, oi! We got... Soupy. I like that our painting's upside down. It's funny.
Ooh, that one's gold.
Oh, nice.
The soldiers. Apparently only the last one counts.
Yep. And guy who froze to death in the basement.
I'm surprised I even got a silver out of him.
Yeah.
Alright, that's area 4. Man, Vincent Van Gore is looking not great in that picture.
Yeah, it's the stylization of the silver frame.
There's no hint that he has facial hair there. It all blends in.
Yeah, it looks real bad.
Let's see that final count for money.
I guess you could figure out what a Mario coin is worth thanks to this game.
Okay, so the golden diamonds are 20 million each. Although we know that the Mario coin does fluctuate in value. Once again, Superstar Saga, the Mushroom Kingdom economy crashed harder than any real-world economy ever has over the course of the game.
Yeah, which is kind of nuts. My guess is having your princess in another kingdom was not good for economic stability.
Peach gets kidnapped all the time. They can't be having economic downturns every time.
I don't know. Maybe the Toads are stupid like that. Egad, you didn't think this through.
Mamma mia.
It's an interesting choice. It's an interesting choice to play that particular music sting for that moment.
Yeah.
It's like, what the heck?
I thought the tear was cute. It's like he's just so relieved to see his brother, but also I'm also concerned because he's like laughing hysterically and crying, and this is like, geez, we just gonna need therapy after this.
So laughter is what you do when you're feeling an emotion that your brain can't fully comprehend. So Luigi's just like, I can't believe it's actually over, and then Mario's back.
Who really died that day? And who came back?
All right, well, that was Luigi's Mansion. Final thoughts?
It's always a cozy, fun game to go through. It's something I very much have nostalgia for, both growing up with it, and it was the second game I ever taught my sister to play. So it holds a really special place in my heart. Plus, my cousin brought it over from where he lived, like in Los Angeles, and that's how I got to play it the first time.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, despite some minor to moderate criticisms, some games kind of just don't age, and Luigi's Mansion is one of them. It's tight, it's consistent. I can get through this on a cozy, as you said, like evening. Mm-hmm. It's infinitely replayable. I don't know, like this is a true classic, and unfortunately, its small size means that it's kind of difficult to see how another one could fit in with Nintendo's like release schedule. A $20 eShop game that is smaller in scope might be what this series is looking at, rather than like a quarter
Taylor, really? Oh, totes.
Defining like anchor game.
Yeah. You know, it's funny, a lot of GameCube games I think aged spectacularly well. Like, you know, Wind Waker, Metroid Prime, this. Leslie Swan, why do I know that name?
Yeah, it's a true gem of the GameCube, and it's not just a pretty face. This isn't just a GameCube tech demo. It's genuinely one of the greats. Yes, so a few images of Luigi were meant to follow these new mansion endings, showing his reactions to each. One with him grinning and flashing 2 peace signs, another with a single peace sign, and a creepy one with him sulking and holding a flower.
I'd like to
Got an A rank.
I'd like to see what that looked like in there. I want to say that the remake has an S rank, but I could be wrong.
And of course, the lowest ranking is actually the hardest one to get because it requires you not get any treasure.
Really?
Not any. No, it's
just so little.
Just really, really low. Yeah.
Rank H. Yep.
Mm-hmm. So, anyways, that's it for Luigi's Mansion. At this point, we are working on our next project, but once again, things are a little bit uncertain, so we're not ready to announce it quite yet. So stay tuned, and we'll see what comes out next time.